And I'll sing at your
That's
bar
a good tip,
mitzvah.
Josh. Thank you.
Now, this scene actually had dialogue, Josh, where he was saying, "Where's my drive?" and all this stuff. And I mean, I remember in the script you'd written this song was playing, but I didn't know you'd take out all the sound and...
I never wanted to have any of the sound in it, but they always make you write stuff so that people aren't making stuff up that then lip readers somehow, read. Well, none of this was in slow motion. It wasn't shot really in slow motion, and we slowed it down in post because...
Which is not great.
Huh?
Which I wish we'd gotten to shoot it in actual, 40 frames, 60 frames a second,
It was... There were certain things that I liked about what we shot and certain things I didn't like, and I decided I didn't want to use any of the stuff I didn't like. But I wanted to... So I slowed everything down. But, the song was also meant sort of as the answer to the end of season 1, where we had the big song and the action sequence at the end, and so I sort of wanted to start the season.
Go get him, Summer! Get him! Bam! That's right.
Quiet, everybody. I'm still singing.
Summer, how'd you feel about playing bad Terminator coming back?
Yeah, talk to us.
I like the action part. I don't like the prosthetic part, but get me dirty and give me a gun and I'm happy.
Good talk.
Look at that.
Lena, you do all your own stunts and like that, and I love it.
Yep.
I love Garrett Dillahunt, even with his face all messed up like that.
Mm-hmm.
This was putting this section into the show, which is actually stuff from episode 9
I love all
last
this
year,
stuff.
was something that we did in response to some major confusion on the part of the studio and the network, who felt like people wouldn't remember what had been going on with them. So somewhere in the middle of editing...
Time, space, continuum.
Yeah, time, space, continuum.
Time hole.
Time hole.
Couple years, it's gonna get really pissed.
We call this in the business the big scene of exposition for the fans who forgot what the Turk is.
That's right.
And I actually,
pull it
God
off.
bless Brian
Yeah, he did a
for
good job.
saying it fast and taking off clothes while he did it, which is actually
Distracting.
It's distracting. They do it on Lost all the time. Sawyer, he's the exposition guy, and he never has a shirt on. And he always asks questions really
trick.
angry and fast. That's the key to Lost.
That's cool.
Been released, and it is unclear how they are connected to this.
And welcoming
My
Shirley
debut
Manson.
on the screen.
Who's that foxy
Shirley
fox
Manson
face?
in her acting debut.
I remember when I first saw this, when you
Max,
guys screened
here's
it at
Max.
lunch, I was so excited when you came on because it was just like this whole new visual and your music theme, and it was just like a whole new flavor to the show. I loved it.
I nearly fainted when I saw myself walk on screen. I was so stressed out.
Now that's Max Perlich, who you worked with before.
I did.
as Edie. And I was a big fan of a lot of his work in other movies.
Bobby Fischer's dead.
Just a little chess reference for those who want to think about the Turk and chess playing computer and Andy Good and Bobby Fischer just had died.
Wow.
A lot of talk also about your hair.
I love
before
how
we
you
did
say
this. Your
thank
hair
you.
and your outfit.
The hair's amazing.
I love how you say thank you at the end of this.
I'll get him back.
Thank you. Weaver's a real ass.
Yeah.
I was really happy that we got to build a big set, though. We have very few standing sets on the show, which makes the show almost crippling to shoot.
Was that the first thing you shot, that scene, or did you shoot
That was my first scene.
it? And how did it feel?
I was terrified.
But
I
David
think
Nutter
you're
whispered in your
great.
ear
Oh, I
quite a
can't
bit.
This is a great scene, though, too. I love how she does this.
I think Summer was just happy to get rid of that prosthetic.